that is the nature of climate change. It's very unequal.
According to your study, you're concerned if you're in the really hot region of Africa, but in terms of the United States and most of Europe, we're in pretty good shape. We're all blue. We have reduced risk of death.
Welcome to Tunacheki's Africa React. I'm your host, Mikey Mushi, and this is a show where we go online and react to viral videos that are concerning the African continent. Today's video, we're going to react to this video by US Senator Ron Johnson, who says that roughly he doesn't care that climate change is killing Africans because it's killing less Americans than it's killing Africans, right? So before we get into that video, today's video is sponsored by our good friends at Bundy. So Bundy is an African online digital platform where you can learn relevant trending skills that can make you get international jobs worldwide, right? So with Bundy, you can learn, get satisfied, and get a job. So for more on Bundy, please make sure to watch this video till the end. So before we continue, also make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It's the best way that YouTube will recommend our videos to more like-minded people like you, okay? So let's go to our reaction.
I actually found that chart of yours somewhat comforting for at least America. When you take a look at the mortality risk, again, these are all projections. I don't put any stock in them whatsoever. In terms of excess deaths, a warming globe is actually beneficial. In my own state, your study shows that we'd have a reduction in mortality of somewhere between 54 and 56 people per, I guess it's 100,000. Why wouldn't we take comfort in that? Isn't it true that the number of deaths, according to this Lancet study, the number of deaths caused by heat are 600,000 per year. Deaths caused by cold are 4.5 million annually. So the fact, in terms of global health, in terms of excess death, we're actually in a better position to prevent death by having the climate increase in temperature a little bit, right? Well, your study is very favorable to my state. Our mortality declines by 54 per 100,000.
Wisconsin will benefit in terms of mortality. There are 49 other states in the United States. Many of them will suffer. Many of them will suffer more than Wisconsin will gain. And that is the nature of climate change. It's very unequal.
According to your study, you're concerned if you're in the really hot region of Africa, but in terms of the United States and most of Europe, we're in pretty good shape. We're all blue. We have reduced risk of death.
Yeah, so that's the video. And if you are quick, you'll catch what he said. So he's saying that generally in the United States, most people die because of cold temperatures, winter conditions, than they do from hot conditions like heat strokes, right? And he goes on to say it's okay that Africa is suffering more from climate change because us, especially in my state, we're benefiting, right? This is problematic because climate change is caused by the West, by China, by Russia, but Africa is the least culprit that contributes to just 1% of global emissions, right? So how unfair is it that this guy is happy that the damage, of course, to the planet is helping the region, right? There, as I said, there are less deaths from like cold conditions because the region is warming and less people die from cold. But just recently, there's been devastating floods caused by this rise in temperature in DR Congo, which has killed, you can imagine, 400 people, and in Rwanda, which has killed 200 people, right? These conditions are not usual for Africa. Climate change is affecting Africa way more than other regions. It's affecting Africa way more than Asia, way more than America. And according to this senator, it's actually benefiting America. So these guys benefit from climate change through economic gains, right? They warm the planet, they cause all this emission because of industrializations, right? And they've benefited, what, trillions of dollars, right? So now this is actually not telling us they're actually benefiting from less people dying because the planet is warmer, right? But, you know, the planet is very sensitive and it's like a domino effect, right? If it's heating up in the north, right, it's burning up in the global south. So Africa, South America, is suffering more. Like the temperatures are the highest they've ever been in the history of the planet, right? And Africa, which is ill-suited to fight this climate change, is suffering more. So, like it goes to show how selfish these Western people are. And this sentiment is for most people in the West, especially those climate change deniers. They're denying it because it's not a problem for them, right? They're okay. Like we said, they're even dying less, right? Here, we are dying more. We've not benefited anyway from industrialization. Even these Western countries, the United Nations, they're trying to prevent Africa from industrializing, right? They say, hey, don't build those coal plants, they'll destroy the planet. Yeah, you don't need to destroy the planet. Don't go into nuclear energy, they'll destroy the planet. Yeah, you guys are using nuclear energy and you're still destroying the planet, and it's working out for you, right? Why should we suffer when you benefit, right? Yeah, right, because they're benefiting both ways, as we said, economically, and less people are dying because those regions are getting hotter. But Africa, we did benefit economically, and they're preventing us from benefiting economically, and more people are dying from that heating, right? So how crazy is it? How unfair is it to the African, right? We didn't cause the problem. They're suffering from the problem. We are not benefiting anyway from the problem. The West and China, they caused the problem. They benefited from the problem, and now with the oil carbon tax and carbon taxes that they've created to fight this global warming thing, they're still benefiting, right? Because now that's just a huge other can of worms. I can't even get into this video, how it's all a scam. This all global credits, global emissions, global tax, how it's just a way for these guys to benefit from the damage they've caused, okay? Yeah, so that has been our reaction. Please, we'd like to know what you think in the comments below. Feel free, it's an open platform. Do you believe the West is responsible for climate change? Do you believe Africa is old, right? Or do you believe this climate change is a hoax and people are just dying for nothing in Africa, right? Anyway, yeah, please give us your honest opinions. Here we don't tell you how to think. We can discuss and argue it out in the comments, but in the video, it's our opinion, right? And this is our reaction. Yeah, so before we finish this video, we'll mention our good sponsors, Get Bundy. Please watch this video to learn more about Get Bundy.
Hi, everyone. We're the Get Bundy team. Have you heard about us yet? Get Bundy is an education technology company that has built an education online platform to help massify STEM learning in our secondary schools across Africa, as well as digital skills for all who want to learn the new language of knowledge economy globally. Yes, this is our mission.
Do you know that by 2030, there'll be nearly 300 million digital skills vacancies in Africa?
Do you know that you can learn digital skills in under 6 months on the Get Bundy platform?
Courses and assignments prepared by the very best educators in the world.
The future is in technology. The future is in your hands.
Sign up today at www.getbundy.com and start learning any digital skill of your choice like coding, cybersecurity,
Video editing,
Graphics design,
Machine learning.
Search engine optimization, and so many more.
stay in Africa and work for companies overseas and earn money in foreign currencies.
There are too many jobs chasing very few people with digital skills.
Start your journey today on www.getbundy.com.
Learn a skill today on Get Bundy and become the job you're searching for.
Get Bundy. Building a new Africa based on technology.
Yeah, so you had it. If you're interested in learning digital skills, like being ready for this market, please visit www.getbundy.com. All the information will be in the descriptions below, and soon we'll start giving out some goodies. Okay, so please stay tuned and learn how you can benefit with getbundy.com. Okay. Yeah, so before we leave, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It's the best way, especially that like button and the notification bell. It's the best way for YouTube to know this is a good video and to recommend it to more like-minded people like you, okay? And with that said, it's been Mikey Mushi from Tunachiki. And always remember, Africa is watching.